'cause I've got drugs in my pocket and I don't know what to do with them. Drugs in my pocket, drugs in my pocket. Yeah, I've got drugs in my pocket.
Just yogurt? Come on, I made waffles. Who doesn't love waffles?
Anyone who considers carefully before simply doling out their love.
Okay, it was just an expression, Dr. Sheehy.
Yes, you do a lot of just expressing.
Sorry?
You should be. It's very difficult for me to do my work with the clients when you continue to, and this cannot be overemphasized, advise them with your inept, untrained advice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mrs. Clarkson?
Oh. But all I said to her was...
Oh, I'm fully aware of the alls you said because it was repeated to me in session as though it came from a credible source. Your waffle-making experience does not qualify you to advise addicts or their causes. The only advice you should give is what flavor of syrup the patients might like.
Jerry, you look unwell.
Oh, man, I got so wasted on Saturday night, I woke up Sunday morning behind the diner wearing nothing but my fanny pack.
Perhaps we shouldn't discuss our...
Oh, God, I still don't even know where I left my e-bike.
Okay. Do you ever think about the irony of spending your weekends getting drunk when you work here?
No.
Would it be so terrible to spend a weekend filled with morality and decency for a change? Like doing the Sunday Times crossword and completing the one that you failed to finish the weekend before, rereading the book of Job and trying to understand why God would make a bet with Satan. Then, on Sunday after church, perhaps take your cat to the pet store to buy him a new jingly mouse because he destroyed his last one.
Oh, then yes, that would be so terrible.
The point, Jerry, is that we can all be saved by...
Jesus Christ, I'm in cavity search hell.
Hey.
Hey.
I assume you washed your hands.
Why?
You brown bagging it?
Yeah? I don't trust other people making my food. Too easy to slip something in it.
Paranoia can be a sign of a lack of faith in the divine, Ramona.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Listen, Bible boy, the paranoid shall inherit the earth because we'll be ready for the walking dead.
The TV show?
No, not the
she
TV
means the
show.
real
The
thing.
apocalypse. Look around you. It's already started. Obesity is through the roof. Food portions are on the rise. High fructose corn syrup is in everything. 99-cent value items on menus ensure that even poor people can be grotesquely overweight. And there's only one reason for fattening up an animal. It's because you're getting it ready for slaughter. Well, this is one menu item that's gonna bite back.
You read too many comic books. Just because Hollywood is obsessed with zombies does not mean there's actually zombies out there. It's complete fiction.
You pray to an invisible man in the sky hoping he'll help you out. At least I'm preparing for my future. I'm gonna be safe in my yurt eating canned meat while you're getting turned into meat during prayers.
Hey, what is that?
KFC skin and cheese curds. Awesome. Go fuck yourself.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Actually, I don't even know the one way.
I'm just saying that Jenny's a sweet gal. You know, and she sure means well. For example, the other day, I was scraping gum off the front walk, and she stopped to join in. Now, that ain't her job, but she has a natural draw to helping.
Scraping gum is well within the range of her capabilities.
Have you seen this report?
Advising addicts should be left to the people with training.
I have printed off all the patients' lab reports.
Just because a butcher can butterfly veal does not qualify him to do heart surgery.
Well, maybe the butcher knows how to skin the cat.
I find cat to be a bit chewy.
If you ask me, Jenny's cheery disposition is annoying. There's a reason why they call it work. If you want to have fun in it, you might as well stay at home.
Well, this place is so full of suffering. It's kind of a nice change to have someone cheerful around.
A canary would achieve the same effect.
And as a bonus, it shuts up when you cover its cage.
Good morning, all. Just a reminder, Mrs. Rosenbaum is being discharged today. We have to be sure that she gets a limo to the airport, not a taxi. She's donated so much to help keep the Clarity Center running. You know, we really have to show her the best of what we can offer. Who knew Jews were so generous? Other than that, nothing special, except I did find a copy of my book in the TV room. Let's find out whose copy it is. I'm sure they are frantic with worry.
Victoria, I am having an issue with one of the staff.
Shocking.
I would like to discuss this and file for a full dismissal.
Absolutely. Let me just get some waffles first.
Look, I need to talk to you about this report.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, I just want some waffles.
Well, actually, it's quite alarming. 12 patients.
Guests. They're guests?
12 guests have shown no measurable decrease in their drug levels in the 3 weeks they've been here.
Well, like I say in my book, he liked beer just a little bit more than me. If a patient doesn't want to recover, there's not much we can do about it. No matter how much you love them, or how much you give the best part of your youth and vitality, thinking they'll come through. Now, if you'll excuse me.
No, look, there's just no way they'd have any detectable drugs in their system
But
unless they're still using.
But that's impossible. Mona, is it possible that our guests are still using while they're being here?
Nope. Nobody's getting anything past me. I got the eyes of a hawk and the nose of a bloodhound.
Well, good for you. But the lab work doesn't lie.
Ah, I search all the inmates.
Guests!
Whatever. I search them all before they come in here. I search all their visitors, too.
Wait.
Oh, cavity search.
Wait, you cavity search the visitors?
No, not all of them. Just the good-looking ones.
Drugs don't magically materialize, Ramona.
What about the whole water into wine thing?
All right, everyone. If you see anything suspicious, tell Mona or myself immediately. Remember, each of you is a... spoken word. And I'm your stick. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go get some waffles.
Okay, breakfast is over.
You are shitting me!
Sorry about your grass. Stupid of me to set up my yurt there.
It's no biggie. A little seed and some rain and the lawn will be as good as new.
Nah, I mean, it was, stupid of me to leave such a visible footprint, you know? Like, hey, fresh brains right here. Am I right? Huh?
I reckon you're safe for the time being.
You ever hump in a yurt?
Pardon?
A yurt.
No.
Come with me. Bring the rake.
Is this a bad time?
Yes.
This matter with Jenny needs to be dealt with immediately.
Please, take a seat.
Do you know what is jeopardizing my ability to do good work?
Your sunny disposition?
The cafeteria lady. The woman with maybe a high school diploma who slings hash and doles out white sugar.
Jesus, I'm hungry.
She is offering false hope to my patients. This is an outrage, and I demand you take action immediately.
No, stop being so uptight. I mean, more uptight. I mean, you should be more... Okay, I'll talk to her.
Good. And I will expect that talk to include the words, "You're fired." You're fired.
No!
Excuse me? Did you just say no?
I'm sorry. I mean, no thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. This is not a request.
Dude, you just checked me like 3 days ago. Besides, it's intrusive, and I'd rather you don't.
Okay, well, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the fun way.
Why does everybody always think I'm the bad guy?
Because you're swarthy.
That's offensive.
Oh, honey, I'm just getting started.
No. See, you're barking up the wrong tree. If there's anybody sneaking in booze or drugs, it's always the ones that you least suspect.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like the zombies, right? It's just like the zombies. The ones that turn you are the ones that you made the mistake of trusting.
Oh, motherfucker!
Yurt. It's called a yurt.
Never heard of it.
I was just minding my own business, cutting the lawn. And she just got up in my face. Mm-hmm. You know, normally I can handle myself in a fight.
Please stop talking.
But my pa always taught me you never hits a woman.
I don't care.
She's a woman, right?
I mean, it seems like a bit of a gray area to me.
Whatever.
That feels a bit tight.
I don't care. I don't need to hear about the yurt or about the groundskeeping or about your paw.
Can you back that tension off?
I'm not tense. What I do care about is this shift being over. And do you want to know why?
I think I'm good.
Because then I'm one day closer to retirement and freedom from this shit show. You're done.
Thank you.
I don't see what the big deal is.
Well, there's some kind of legal insurance, blah, blah, blah. Hey, are these quesadillas?
And it's not like I'm seeking them out. People naturally feel the need to confide in me.
Well, it's no wonders Dr. Sheehy just gets her knickers in a knot because quesadillas con perro. Are you kidding me?
You know, I would really love to get my certificate to be a real doctor.
Degree. You need a degree and sour cream.
Oh, I have an idea. Maybe I can take a special night course or something to get my certificate. And then there wouldn't be a problem. Awesome. Oh, I'm excited.
Wait, what?
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. I said stand up, turn around, and drop him.
How dare you? I demand you get out right now!
Oh, yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, sweetheart? But I got me a job to do. So pucker up.
No.
Oh, I bet this is gonna be a real tighty.
You are a vile creature, Mona, and there is a special place in hell waiting for you.
Wow. That hurt.
Well, I'm sorry, but what you're suggesting is considered a sin.
Guess I never really thought of it that way.
The body is sacred and designed by God, and that particular orifice is for exit only.
Really? Because I got some movies you should watch.
Let's just pretend this never happened.
Maybe you're right.
Thank you. You know, Mona, I think that you can be saved. You just have to find the light. You just have to find direction.
Yeah. The direction of your bumhole. Oh. Now let's find us some drugs.
No, you don't have to do this.
You're right, I want to do this.
No, I mean you don't have to force me. Look, if this is what's necessary for the good of the center, then I'll cooperate.
Okay, I don't know what to do with that.
It was the Apostle Peter who said that Jesus has been through everything that you have and more, so we must learn to think like him. Learn to think of our sufferings as a weaning of that old sinful habit of always expecting to get our own way. Only then can we live out our days free to pursue what he wants, instead of being tyrannized by what we want.
Oh my God, they're heavenly.
So,
What?
how did the meeting go? I trust our problem is gone.
Nope, still here.
Damn it, Victoria, this is a serious concern.
Oh, relax, Dr. Sheehy. I'm looking after it. You know, sometimes these issues aren't just black and white. Sometimes it's about combining the sweet with the sour and the bitter to make a delicious combination. You'd be well served to reread my book and take a lesson from me now and then.
You have sour cream on your face.
No,
Why?
because I'm not an idiot.
Oh, so you think I'm lying?
Yeah. I don't think you want a box of syringes so you can fill them with water for a playful squirt fight with your pals. Now go back to your room.
You suck!
That's nurse suck to you.
Excuse me, Colleen?
She left for the day. What do you want?
Oh, I was hoping that you could help me out with something.
How could this day get any worse?
I was just talking to Victoria, and we've decided that I'm going to do some training to get my therapist license thingy. So I was wondering if maybe I could kind of shadow you to learn the ropes.
And there it is.
You won't even notice I'm there.
Not gonna happen.
I can pay you.
Wear comfortable shoes and don't be late.
Like, what do you mean have I ever tapped a broad? Of course.
No, hit. Have you ever had to defend yourself against a woman, you know, and hit her?
Like, while I'm tapping her?
No, no tapping. This is not a tapping thing.
Dude, it's always a tapping thing.
This is strictly one person, the female, attacking the male.
Oh, I get it. That's hot.
Would you hit her?
I'd hit that.
What, the heroin addict?
I'm kind of into skinny chicks.
You need help, boy.
Oh, I need help. You're the one who's getting their ass kicked by a broad, and I need help.
It was Mona.
Oh my... I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
That's okay.
Are you all right?
I'm a bit shaky.
Well, you know that means she likes you, right?
I know. That's why I'm shaky.
Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Oh, poor guy.
Guess I can officially cross you off my list now.
I told you there was nothing up there.
Oh yeah, that list too. Listen, I got this empty feeling right in here. After that,
Well, I'm sure it can't be easy on you either.
no, usually I love being risked down in a perp.
Perhaps your soul is conflicted.
Is that what that is? My soul? Listen, don't tell anyone, okay? I got a reputation.
Of course. I too would prefer to keep this whole thing between us.
Whole thing. Hilarious. You're funny. I like that. Listen, I need another favor.
You have got to be kidding.
People confide in you, okay? You hear anything, you let me know.
Mona, you know I can't break anyone's confidence. However, I can encourage them to do the right thing, and I hope you can respect that.
You've got my respect. It's a weird feeling.
For the both of us.
Yeah, man, I know it's been a few days, but the heat is on and I can't get anything for you. Look, when it dies down, I'll be back in business, okay? Look, you say anything to anyone, you'll never get any So, you finished reading that magazine article I left there for you. Nothing like a good read to distract you from your cravings. Hello, ladies.
Hey, Jerry. Staying out of trouble?
Why would you here?
Excuse us, I need to get those patients' levels.
Oh, how often is that?
Once a week, more often when they're elevated.
I'm sure you'll find things are back to normal.
And how the hell would you know that?
I just finished talking to him and he seemed okay.
Wow. I'm surrounded by experts. I'm gonna get the blood work if you don't mind.
Of course, I've got stuff to do.
Well, that's a change of pace.
Can I tell you again, Colleen, how much I appreciate your help?
You're not mentioning it again is thanks enough.
I applied to the program, but this hands-on experience is way more real than any books or class assignments.
I'm so glad to hear that. There's a bedpan here that needs emptying. Enjoy your hands-on.
Oh, okay.
Hey, little buddy. You hanging in there?
Work keeps my mind from going back to, you know.
Yeah. You know, I've been thinking about it, and Mona's out of control. You gotta do something to stop her.
You're right. But she scares me.
Are you a man?
You know it.
Well, a real man would do something about it.
You're right. She's gone far enough. Would you be my second? You know, like Kaniki had at Thunder Road.
Okay, but you do the talking.
Victoria, I don't know how to say this, but the numbers are back to normal. I mean, wherever the patients were getting...
Guests.
The patients were getting...
Guests.
Patients...
Guests.
Wherever the guests were getting their supply has clearly been cut off.
Or maybe they're finally deciding to be more hopeful.
Blood has no belief system. It just carries what's in it.
Blood and you are going to believe what you believe. Maybe it is that they found the hope after all. Maybe you've learned how to reset your mindset.
I'm just reading the numbers.
Or finally, you're reading my book. Relax. I think you care too much.
That would be a gross misdiagnosis of my condition.
Hey, Mona. Boone wants to talk to you.
Oh, missing me already?
That ain't funny.
Oh, well, that's just an opinion.
You charge too hard.
Yeah, You treat us all like criminals. We're supposed to be a team.
Yeah, I got a job to do.
Well, we all do. And it's hard to do it if I'm scared all the time.
You need to back off.
No, you two need to back off.
I don't think you understand all the circumstances here, Padre.
Well, what I do understand is that this woman is working very hard to keep us all moving in the right direction. Now, she may be a bit zealous in her approach at times, but in my world, zealot is a compliment, and perhaps that level of dedication would behoove us all in our work.
Thanks for having my back, buddy.
Well, let's just say I believe in what you are trying to accomplish and hope that you'll believe in what I do too.
Oh, you mean the Jesus coming back from the dead thing? Oh yeah, don't sweat it. We're on the same page. Jesus is the original Walking Dead.
I suppose it's a start.
You ever humping a yurt?
I think you and I have been intimate enough for one day.
Cool. Eee, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel.
If you want something done right. It's time we clarified your qualifications.
Thank you so much.
Me?
Yes, you. I mean, first the course, and then shadowing Colleen, and now you're taking an interest. I mean, that's why I love this place. Everyone's so encouraging.
No, you've missed my point. I want you to understand your place.
Any help is appreciated.
I have struggled and sacrificed to establish and maintain credibility. For someone like you to come along and...
This is why I'm so grateful. I mean, for someone like you, you must think I'm such a dope. I mean, you're so smart.
Well, I wouldn't call you a dope, exactly. It's just that as a woman, I have had to work twice as hard to get half the respect.
I completely understand. My family, I mean, my whole life, basically called me sweetie and cutie, and it was like I was their dog.
My brothers treated me like a loser. And yet, to this day, none of them have ever reached anywhere near where...
Not even close.
I mean, sure, they have children and families, while I... But it's all about choices, and the choices we make have positives and negatives, and I have no idea why I'm telling you. Oh, you're clever. I see exactly what you're doing. What I said is strictly
Cause I've got Jackson